it was a lot of it. Like Baltimore's first inning. It's kind of amazing how the game can swing, because if one of those guys gets a big hit there, you never know. That's why we talk about being ready from the first pitch. He got out of it, and then went out in the second inning through all strikes. Went out the next inning and kind of picked again a little bit, but didn't gave up one. It was like the bottom of the order. He threw all strikes, and the bigger guys in the middle, he kind of stayed out of the zone a little bit. But he doesn't back off when he gets in those things. You don't see the velocity come down. He still throws all his pitches, and he competes. It's hard to go past 5 innings, but he only gave up one. So there was a lot more good. He made it good, even though there's traffic when he's not giving up any hits.
Offensively, there's a lot of big numbers, but what is that bat by Chisholm the 9th pitch at batting?
That was huge. I mean, it just we got his pitch count up starting in the second inning, and when you start having at bats where you're getting so deep, it's already helpful. But then when you cash in to boot, man, I even thought Kip has had historically just a really tough time against him. And he had that one real long at bat. I mean, those things help on a day like today.
Ramirez is obviously a great hitter, but to maintain the pace he's maintained over the last month, just how incredible has that been on his part?
It's been fun to watch. I mean, it's both sides of the plate, and he gets so dangerous when he's in one of these. It's not just getting singles; he's hitting the ball a long way, and it's. Again, there's a reason he's sitting behind Edwin, because that's how dangerous he is.
It's been over 10 years since Verlander had 0 strikeouts in a game. There were a handful of 2-strike counts today. I think you just talked about the biggest one at bat with Kipnis. But what does that say about your team's, delay to sort of fight him off?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I didn't believe me. That's the last thing I was thinking of was 10 years. Do you go into it trying to fight for everything and make him fight for everything, and we did a really good job of that. He's one of the most competitive pitchers you're ever going to see, and we made him work for everything. So you try to get that pitch count up, especially after a doubleheader, and then you want to certainly score runs, and we were able to do both.
How tough is that when you see the 9th inning kind of spiraling the way it was?
Well, it's a lot better. I'm glad we were up 9 instead of 6. How many times you give up 6 in the 9th inning and win? It's not. It's not going to put a damper on the day, because we came out with good energy and played a good game. It is a little frustrating when you're trying to just get guys some work, and all of a sudden you got to get Cody up.